Pronto. E aí, Pet, beleza, mano?
He's experiencing a far better adoption rate than the other subjects.
I'm still pulling him out. He's been in there way too long.
No, not yet. We're still so far from where we need to be.
We shouldn't risk it.
What's another hour or two?
Why don't we discuss this in the conference room? Give Desmond a minute to stretch his legs.
I really don't see the need.
Warren, please.
Quero ver se eu pego os 1000G nesse jogo. Falta só 2 conquistas, mano. O bagulho já tá parado há um tempão, hein? Ah, eu tô de boa, e você, mano? Como que tá? Anda jogando alguma coisa? Voltou um pedacinho aqui que... Eu tô, mano. Tô jogando no Oni. Ah, é retro, né, velho? Aproveitando, o gráfico ficou um pouco melhor no Oni do que no Xbox 360, nessa retrocompatibilidade. Os caras deu uma melhoradinha no jogo. Eu quero ver se eu pego os 1000G mesmo, terminando aqui.
Do you want to wind up like Layla? I know the accident has everyone on edge. Which is why there's no time to coddle him. If you push him too hard, he'll shut down. And then we'll have nothing. We have nothing now. But we will. You just need to have a little faith. Fine. But I want you thinking of ways to improve his staying power. We can't afford to stop every time the man breaks a sweat. It's bad enough we have to traipse through all of these useless memories. I'll do what I can.
E você, já pegou a live já?
We're done for today, Mr. Miles. I suggest you return to your room and get some rest.
Boa noite pra quem tá chegando agora aí. Ô, tá compensando, Pet, pegar a live, velho. Os caras tá dando. Tipo, eu comprei 12 meses de live, mano. Os caras renovou o meu Game Pass, velho. Aí fiquei um ano inteiro com o Game Pass, mano.
So you're really an assassin? Like Altair?
Yes and no.
What do you mean?
I was supposed to be one, but I ran away from the farm when I was 16.
Farm?
Yeah, that's what they called the place where I grew up. The farm. Like Messiah, I guess. Only not so.
Ah, Joel, eu falei que eu ia jogar COD se tivesse alguém pra
Just a
jogar,
small
né? Jogar
community in the middle
sozinho.
of nowhere.
É.
About 30 of us.
Mas eu vou
living,
jogar.
you know,
Aproveitei
off the
pra jogar
grid.
esse jogo aqui.
Why?
Ver se eu pego os
Thought
meus
my
G
parents
nele.
were just crazy hippies trying
vou
to
jogar o
stick it
COD
to the
sim,
man,
mano.
you know? My dad was always going on about our enemies, how they'd be looking for us, how we'd have to be prepared. No one ever came. Nothing ever happened.
Why'd you run away?
I could never leave the compound. You have any idea what it feels like being trapped in a place, knowing there was a whole world out there I'd never get to see?
Don't you miss your parents?
No. As far as I'm concerned, they weren't my parents. They were my wardens, and I was their prisoner.
It sounds like they only wanted to protect you.
With all that's happened, I don't know. I guess they were right.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to dredge up the past.
It's alright. Gives me something to think about.
Try and get some sleep. We've got a long day ahead of us tomorrow.
E eu paguei 149, Pet. Nos
Got a
12
question
meses.
for you before I turn in.
Sure.
How did they find
E
me?
os caras renovou o Game
I mean,
Pass, mano.
I haven't been anywhere near another assassin for 10 years.
Use your real name?
Nope. Not before today.
Credit cards?
Cash only.
Telephone?
There's no one to call.
Driver's license?
Motorcycle. Guilty pleasure.
There's your answer. Photo, fingerprint.
This is a drug company. What does Abstergo have to do with the DMV?
Desmond, these guys are everywhere. I'm sorry, I really can't talk about it. Aren't you tired?
Que
Damn it, they locked the door.
Ai, sim, mano. Isso aí. Ah, vamos ver, velho. Tô pensando. É pra frente comprar um PS. Só não sei quando.
Gotta say, that's a little creepy, Doc. Waking up to you standing over me. You been watching me sleep?
We're always watching you. Now get up. We've got a lot of work to do.
Ooh, wonder who I get to kill today.
Don't be so cavalier. Your ancestors almost had the right idea, Mr. Miles. If the deaths of a few people, evil people, no less, could save the lives of thousands more, well, it seems a small sacrifice.
What do you mean, almost?
They didn't go far enough. To use a rather tired analogy, corruption is no different than cancer. Cut out the tumors, but fail to treat the source and, well, you're buying time at best. There's no true change to be had without comprehensive, systemic intervention.
Chemo for the masses.
Education, re-education, to be more precise. But it's not easy, and it doesn't always take.
Let me guess.
E no
You've
Play,
got a
você tá
better
jogando o que,
solution.
Pet? Ou nem tá
What is
jogando
it, then?
também?
Now that would be telling.
Vamos dar mais uma viagem ao tempo.
When you have been exposed, killing some of your pursuers will make it easier to escape.
I am alive. But I saw you stab me. Felt death's embrace.
You saw what I wanted you to see, and then you slept the sleep of the dead. of the womb, that you might awake and be reborn.
To what end?
Do you remember,
Yeah.
Altair, what it is the assassins fight for?
Peace. In all things.
Yes, in all things. It is not enough to end the violence one man commits upon another. It refers to peace within as well. You cannot have one without the other.
So it is said.
So it is! But you, my son, have not found inner peace. Manifests in ugly ways. You are arrogant and overconfident.
Were you not the one to say that nothing is true and everything is permitted?
You do not understand the true meaning of the phrase, my child. It does not grant you the freedom to do as you wish. It is a knowledge meant to guide your senses. It expects a wisdom you clearly lack.
Then what is to become of me?
I should kill you for the pain you've brought upon us. Malik thinks it only fair. Your life in exchange for his brother's. But this would be a waste of my time and your talents. You'll see you have been stripped of your possessions. Your rank as well. You are a novice. A child once more. As you were on the day you first joined our order. I am offering you a chance at redemption. You'll earn your way back into the Brotherhood.
I assume you've something planned.
First, you must prove to me you remember how to be an assassin.
So you'd have me take a life?
No, not yet at least. For now, you're to become a student once again.
There is no need for this.
Others tracked your targets for you, but no more. From today on, you will track them yourself.
If this is what you wish,
It is.
then tell me what it is that I must do.
We have been betrayed. Someone was assisting Robert de Sable, one of our own. You must find him and bring him here for questioning.
What can you tell me of the traitor?
Ah, but that's just it. I've given you all I will. The rest is up to you.
When will you stop acting like a proper?
Safety and peace, Altair.
You're in my way.
Yes, Al-Mualim has asked that I assist you. Remind you how it is we hunt our prey.
I know how it works.
Be that as it may, I have no desire to disobey.
Then be quick.
The Assassin have many tools at their disposal.
Yes, yes. We can eavesdrop, we can pickpocket, or we can use violence to intimidate.
Good, you remember.
So you'd have me walk amongst the others and learn what I can about the traitor.
Yes, begin by going to the village market. That's where we first spotted the traitor.
You know who it is?
Perhaps.
Then give me a name and let's be done with it.
That's not the way it works. Now go. And remember, begin your search in the village market.
Valeu, dar uma enroladinha, perdeu tudo. Descobriu uns negócios aqui na vila e depois começa a ação de novo. Tô indo.
You better not cause any trouble.
I know what I saw. Musun opened the gate. He let the Templars in.
Then you must tell Al-Muallim.
I can't. Masun did not act alone. Someone inside the fortress helped him.
What makes you say this?
He exchanges letters with someone inside. The
Valeu,
basket
Joel.
weaver carries them for him.
That's no reason to stay silent.
Ah, but the weaver delivered him a letter just before the attack. I suspect it held the order to open the gate.
Then speak to the Weaver. He can name Masun's accomplice.
He's disappeared, hiding for fear of being dragged into this.
Probably inside one of his own baskets.
Já vou rapidão, só pegar isso aqui. Um minuto. Não, volta desde o começo, safe. Eu vou tirar.
He's going to run into someone.
Please, just one. We lost everything in the attack and have no place to store our grain.
I can't right now. I'm busy.
Is this about the letter?
What letter?
The letter you received when I got here. Bad news?
I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I'll see what I can do, but please, I need to be alone right now. Come back later.
As you wish.
Please, don't kill me! Help! Help! You won't get away with this! Step aside! Quickly! You'll never get away! Stop! Murder!
Remember to reach out for ledges should you fall.
I don't understand what he's trying to do. He seems to be in a hurry. Why going to cause trouble?
Please, just one. We lost everything in the attack and have no place to store our grain.
I can't right now. I'm busy.
Is this about the letter?
What letter?
The letter you received when I got here. Bad news?
I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I'll see what I can do, but please, I need to be alone right now. Come back later.
As you wish.
I'll have your head! Come back here! You can't escape! I know you're hiding from me! infidel!
Oh, meu Deus do céu.
Get out of the way! You're mine! Stay on him! Have your head! Don't let him get away! Found him!
Well done.
You won't get away with this!